What's going on, my little cat loving motherfuckers? Listen, I know I've been fucking around with Luna for a while. I didn't take Luna, so I'm not down with that nefarious transmiferdite or the Mexican gang that has Luna. So I've been getting a lot of messages like, you know, that's not fair to the cat and everything. Look, I'm sorry. Yeah, whatever. I like no cruelty to animals ever. I get it. You know, I give, but in my line of priority, the cats are kind of at the end. It's cat, then dogs, then babies, then humans. To tell you the truth, babies actually before adult humans. But you gotta understand, in my life, I've gone through a lot of like cat episodes. You know, you motherfuckers know about Mad Cow with the fucking Theodore the cat jumping that motherfucker. Fucking cat was flying. But that's one. And then Benny with the fucking cat at the fucking vet. See, like, I've been through like stupid things like that. But, you know, I actually had a cat for like about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It's actually me and Benny had a cat for like 2 or 3 weeks. And I don't know, I never grew attached to a cat. I don't know, it just didn't happen, but it was kind of funny. We took care of the cat. It wasn't even our cat, kind of happened in like a roundabout way. So I'll show you the story where if I didn't bond with this cat, this time I can't bond with a cat. So I was younger, like in my, must have been like, I was like 20. It's like 20, you know, you're 20 and your brain is like fucking crazy. Maybe yours wasn't, but mine was. The people I was around was just like, so anyway, I'm already like that young adult age. I was really like an adult when I was a little kid, but nonetheless. And you guys already know my crew, you know the cast of characters. There's more, but nonetheless. But you guys remember Wiggles? My brother Wiggles. Well, Wiggles got a job working Department of Sanitation downtown. Like his sister got him a job. Rosemary, she's like my sister. So beautiful girl, good Christian girl. She's like fucking sweet. She's like if you would, like a supermodel that goes to church on Sunday and has the biggest heart in the world. She's like my sister, like whatever. So we all grew up together. So Wiggles is there, and Wiggles' job was like deliver mail, like in her office. So he had like the cart, so he would be pushing the cart. You know, if he had mail, he was just like that type of stuff. Wiggles is a solid motherfucker. It was a straight gig job, no problem. But, and his sister worked some type of receptionist, secretary type stuff, whatever. It's a city job, you know. You do your 20, 25, you retire, what the fuck, whatever, get your pension. But there was this one supervisor guy there. He was a real fucking dirty cocksucker motherfucker. And he had this habit of going over to Rosemary and constantly being over her and saying all kinds of nasty shit and all kinds of stuff, telling her that, because she was a church girl. And he was telling her, you know, like, God told me we were going to be together and you're going to be beautiful and naked for me, all kinds of stuff. And Rose was, you know, she was like, no, I can't, no, you know, whatever. So he was sexually harassing her before that was even a thing. So Wiggles, you know, was seeing that. He was getting fucking heated. You know, when he gets heated, his head was like fucking like that. He was whatever. So anyway, one day he fucking comes to the neighborhood. And she's, you know, we're there, whatever. And Rose is telling him, no, don't say nothing to them. And Wiggles like, no, fuck this bullshit. I'm tired of seeing this every day, whatever. So I don't know what's going on. So I'm like, what's going on, you two motherfuckers? Love those motherfuckers. Best solid family ever. The mom, woo, love the mom. Father, cool motherfucker. That's another motherfucker I gotta tell you about. The time we got drunk with that motherfucker and the building was burning. But that's a different story. But anyway, Wiggles comes over to us and tells us, motherfucker at work, he's a supervisor guy. He comes over, he fucking bothers Rose, and he said everything and he does to Rose. And we're like, when I heard that shit, I was like, this is Rose. I grew up with her. Shit, I met Rose when I was about 4 years old. I was like, fuck this motherfucker. And he's like, yeah, this motherfucker, you know, if I have fucking arms, I'll punch him in his fucking face. So he's telling me, Benny, this. And I was like, don't worry about this motherfucker. We got this motherfucker. I looked at Benny. I told him, look, tomorrow we're gonna come over. Just let us just show who this fucking guy is. I'll fix this motherfucker. So he's like, ah. So Benny like, fuck it, we'll go over there. Fucking vaporize this motherfucker. So anyway, the next day, I go over to 57 where the Department of Sanitation is at. And, you know, we go up to the fucking door that Wiggles told us to go to. It's like an exit door. You know, the kind that you gotta like push from the inside. So we go to the door and we make the sound. Doom, 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 doom. Fucking Wiggles opens the door. So we come in, I'm like, where's this motherfucker at? So he shows us where this motherfucker's at. The end of the fucking, like all the end of the cubicles to the end of the office. So I'm like, no problem, Wiggles, listen. Just don't worry about it, we'll take care of it. Just don't let Rose come back here. We were gonna fuck somebody up. So anyway, we go all the way to the end of the office. I'm going to this fucking office, this big fucking fat dude there. And this fucking guy, Wiggles already told me, this motherfucker described him to the T. Big fucking mouth, think he can fucking, whatever, is a tough guy. Tough guy against nobody. Because who's he being a tough guy with? People within an office, is the city employees, they weren't his employees. Whatever. But this motherfucker had a cat in the office. Now, he had like his pet cat in the office, and it was like fucking weird. Like this motherfucker, he thought like he was like some kind of like James Bond villain with the fucking cat in the office. Sick motherfuckers. I don't know. For some reason, motherfuckers with cats, I don't get it. You know, there's some cute cats out there when they're kittens. I get it. Don't worry about it. I'm just sticking to this one, okay? This is my history. So I go over to him. I'm like, yo, what's going on, motherfucker? He's like, who are you? Like, look, motherfucker. What kind of shit you be telling this girl that you want to be with her? She gonna be naked and stuff? And I'm just giving him the 2 seconds before I tap his fucking jaw. Like, I'm giving you the way out before I go fucking crazy on you. You know, if he would have said, listen, I made a mistake, you know, it's wrong, I shouldn't have done that, I would have put my hands on him. I don't like that shit. But that's Rose, and this motherfucker was gonna get vaporized. So all of a sudden, he comes out and he starts acting like all this fucking, you know, tough guy bullshit, whatever. I don't give a fuck, I don't care, I'll do it, whatever, this is my employer. That's all it took. So, go to work on this motherfucker. I fucking beat this motherfucker. I think I even hit this motherfucker with the, you know, the stuff that you, in the old days, what did they call those things? The Rolodex? Remember they had like the multiple cards with phone numbers? I was fucking murdering this motherfucker. You don't fucking touch her again, you don't fucking talk to her? Fucking kicking the head. Fucking killing. But then I realized something. I don't see Benny's hands or feet nowhere stomping this motherfucker. So as I'm fucking vaporizing this motherfucker, and he's like, please, no more. And he's bigger than me. Big, fat, fucking... If anybody ever fucking just like picture some fucking like, you know, sanitation worker type big fucking whatever, and I'm going to work on this motherfucker. But where's Benny? So as I got this motherfucker down and giving him the final fucking blows before he goes talk to fucking Jesus for a couple hours, I looked to the side. I see Benny putting the cat in the cat little carrier. Come on, get in, get in, get in. I'm fucking doing this guy. Fucking Benny's like ushering the cat in, closing the door. Okay, get in there. When I'm leaving, Benny has the cat in the carrier, and he tells the guy, and if you fucking fire our fucking friends, the fucking cat's gonna get set on fire. The guy's all fucked up. Don't choke my cat off. Don't hurt my cat. So we walk out, and listen, in the heat of the moment, I wasn't even paying attention to Benny. All I know, we walked out of that office, and Wiggles was by the exit door. Hear that? And Benny holding the fucking cat in the fucking carrier. Just walking. I think I broke 2 fingers on this motherfucker. I have my fucking fingers like whatever. So here we are. We're heading uptown, and I'm like, Benny, what the fuck you took his cat for? He's like, it's an insurance policy. If you fires Wiggles or Rose, this fucking cat's never coming back. Fucking cat's just not the cage. And I'm like, man, you can't take motherfucker's cat, man. You gotta bring that cat back, man. What I did is different. We gotta take that cat back. And Betty's like, nah, chill. We're gonna have the cat for a couple of days. We're not gonna fuck the cat up. So I'm like, who the fuck's gonna take care of the cat? Nah, we'll fucking have it for a while. So anyway, we got back to the neighborhood. We bumped into Frank, and Frank's like, what the fuck you motherfuckers doing with a cat? Because this is already after Benny vaporized that other cat. My fucking hand is throbbing. I'm gonna go to the fucking bodega in the side, get some fucking ice to just pack it up. And Benny just tells him, no, it's an insurance policy. This motherfucker, this is his cat. So if he fires Wiggle or Rose, we're gonna make sure that cat don't come back. And this is Frank listening to Benny like, the fuck, you stupid? What the fuck, you took his fucking cat? And he's like, yeah, but we're gonna bring him back. He's like, look, you dumb motherfucker, you can't have that cat in the house. They come looking for that cat, it ties you up to what the fuck you motherfuckers did. So I'm there with a bag of ice on my hand. I'm like, I didn't take the fucking cat, Frank. Fucking Benny took the fucking cat. Fucking cat's in the cage of that. Fucking what the fuck is going on? Cat was in an air-conditioned office, and I was with a bunch of Puerto Ricans uptown. Black people coming, looking at the cat, saying hi. So Benny said, don't worry about it. I'll just tell one of the boys to fucking take care of the cat. Frank didn't want to deal with us. When he is silent, he just didn't want to deal with us. He says, you turn that fucking cat back. Benny's like, no problem, we're going to take care of this cat. So fucking Benny, he goes over to the first nefarious home this cat had to go to, which is Pat. He went to Pat Spanky. Motherfucker, the wildest black people ever. He tells Pat, listen, man, I need you to fucking hold on to this cat for like a couple of days while some shit settles down. Pat was like, you want me to kill the cat? Benny's like, nah, don't fuck the cat up, man. Just hold on to this motherfucking cat until, I come back and I get the cat in a couple of days. So Pat like, no problem, man. Put this motherfucker right here. I'm going to be on the block for a while. Then I'll take him home. Fucking cat's in the hood now. Looking around like, what the fuck is this? Where are all these black people? Later that night, fucking Pat takes the fucking cat to his place. And Spanky's there. Spanky's a wild motherfucker. So Pat and Spanky, they used to like to smoke a lot of weed and watch wild TV. Like loud, like crazy loud, like big speakers. Ain't nobody knock on the door. Can you lower that? Not with these two murderers. It ain't happening. So anyway, the cat is on the side. They're feeding this cat like french fries and shit like that. They're fucking stoned. There's fucking weed smoke. That cat like that. I don't know what happened. For a couple of days, Pat and Spanky took care of that cat. We came back. That cat didn't look like we did when we picked him up. Oh, Benny kidnapped him. This cat was all fucked up. They were feeding it Fruit Loops, French fries, giving it fucking Kool-Aid. This cat was getting high every night. It was so fucked up. I walked in and saw it eating a French like that. When we took that fucking cat out and we were taking it back, because Wiggles was going to put it back for us. When we took that cat out of there, that cat was all fucked up and skinny. It didn't know what was going on. He smelled like fucking weed. This fucking cat was gone. There was Fruit Loops inside this fucking cage. This motherfucker thought he was in Vietnam with black people. I don't know how that motherfucker survived. Like 5 days with Spanky. The fucking cat was fucked up. So we took this fucking cat back, and it was funny because after we took the cat back a couple of days later, because he didn't fire Rose or Wiggles, he knew after what happened. That motherfucker didn't even last that long. But fucking Wiggles was like, yo, that cat wasn't the same, man. He couldn't walk around. He was walking like this, back and forth. He was walking like me. Fucking cat got fucking. That cat got. I think the cat took it worse than everybody. Imagine that cat, 4 o'clock in the morning, trapped with 2 yoked out black motherfuckers smoking weed, watching fucking Twilight Zone. Fucking cat must have been like that. Like, what the fuck? I don't hate cats. I don't hate cats at all. I hope Luna is found, but my experience with cats, every time I come across a cat, is always some wild shit like that. So, if you are the people that took Luna, don't put marijuana on Luna, don't feed Luna French fries or Fruit Loops. And if you're the Mexicans that keep putting the pictures and Mexican stuff on Luna, yeah, that's fucked up, dog. Because imagine the owner, oh my God, the Mexicans got the Luna. Love you, motherfuckers. Wiggles.